So this is the video to accompany the October round of the Hilltop Cloud Non-Wool Club. The first fibre we're going to start off spinning is Llama. This is from the camelid family. In essence, it's very much like alpaca. If you've ever spun alpaca, you can spin this in exactly the same way. It's a fibre that has very little crimp and an awful lot of drape. So you're not going to be wanting to use too much twist. It's not going to be a yarn that has lots of bounce and memory, but what it will do is give fantastic flow and movement and drape to your finished yarns. If you overspin this type of fibre, you end up with something that feels more like barbed wire or twine than you do an actual nice yarn that's nice to work with. You can spin it straight from the end as a short forward draw. Do a ply back test to check your twist levels, make sure you're not putting too much twist in. Equally, make sure that you're putting in enough twist, because otherwise what will end up happening is that you'll end up with a yarn that sort of pills and drifts apart too easily. You probably want to use a little bit less twist than you would for a wool yarn of a similar diameter. Let's get this winding on again. Equally, if you want a yarn that's a little bit more fluffy, but just be aware this might also mean it's slightly more prickly, what you can do is you can break off a staple length, fold it over your finger, and spin it from the fold. That's going to incorporate more air into your yarn, so it is going to make it slightly warmer, slightly fluffier, but you will end up with more of the hairs sort of poking out, so it can make it slightly more prickly. It is baby llama, so it's of a micron count that you shouldn't really be having any issues with unless you're a particularly sensitive type. That's going to make it fluffier, going to make it less drapey. If you're wanting to use it in combination with wool, maybe as a ply with a wool fibre, this might be the one that I go for rather than spinning it straight from the end of the comb top, when it might work nice for lace or that sort of thing. But overall, not too hard a fibre to spin. It's got a little bit of grip to it. It's kind of a nice halfway house between I've got used to spinning wool and just spinning some of the sort of plant fibres and the slipperier silks and things out there.